So, if you've been to the popular social media recently, namely Twitter for me, you might have seen this post. So, you might have wondered, what is this creature? People have been quote retweeting this and saying it resembles the worm on a string. Well, it kinda is. Let me just tell you, it's called sea elephant. And now, let me raise the question. What exactly is sea elephant? So, if you saw the original tweet and try to translate it, you'll find the word elephant jellyfish. It's called Zokurage in Japanese. Zo means elephant, kurage means jellyfish. But it's actually not a jellyfish. And not an elephant, of course. Sea elephant is a snail, a pelagic snail. Means it swims and floats in the ocean, not crawling like snails in general. They usually live in the shallow sea, around 0 to 200 meter depths. But some can be found in the deep sea. They are holoplanktonic, meaning they follow the current their entire life. In this way, sea elephants are similar to the sea angels and sea butterflies, but taxonomically, they are not. While the sea angels and sea butterflies are classified in the order Pteropoda, sea elephants are classified in the order Littorinimorpha, which is actually a large order that includes a lot of snails, mainly marine snails, but also some freshwater and even land snails. Sea elephants themselves are specifically classified in the superfamily Pterotracheoidea. They are also called heteropods, by the way. You might find more articles if you search with that name. Heteropoda was once its own order, but then now invalid because its members are actually snails. It means different food, since they have food just like other mollusks, but looks different as it evolved into something that resembles a fin for swimming. Just like other planktonic animals, their bodies are transparent to reduce visibility, since they are quite vulnerable. They usually have bright pigmentations, in lines or spots, especially in the tail filament, and could be visible in the dark. While scientists are not sure why, some hypothesize that it serves as lures for prey. Most of the time they just float around, but they do swim, especially when chasing prey or escaping predators. All of the elephant snail larvae have shells, but those in the Pterotracheidae family lose them during metamorphosis into adulthood. These shells have a peripheral keel, just like a ship hull. This keel helps stabilize them in water current. They are all carnivores. They have big and complex eye. Well, among the snails I mean, which is why they were thought to be a link between cephalopod and fish. That was 200 years ago, by the way. Now an invalid theory, of course. There are 3 extant families in the superfamily, which are Pterotracheidae, Carinariidae, and Atlantidae. The one that is viral currently is in the Pterotracheidae family, most likely Pterotrachea. Members of this family are macroscopic animals, meaning they are big enough to be seen clearly, just like the one in the viral tweet. Members of this family lost their shell completely during metamorphosis into adulthood. This family is considered to be the most advanced among the sea elephants. They have a long proboscis with a small mouth opening, which is why they kinda looks like an elephant trunk. Hence, the name of the animal. The next is the Carinariidae, which are also macroscopic animals. These animals still have their shell, but it is significantly smaller than their bodies, and so they can't retract their body into their shell. One famous member, Carinaria cristata, which is known as the glassy nautilus, is actually quite big, reaching 50 centimeters. There are even documentations on how they swallow their prey whole. Here is a video of them swallowing their prey. I found it on the Science Channel Facebook page. I'm not sure what's the actual source, since these exact same videos has been posted in several places. But for now, I'll just credit the Science Channel. Let me know if it's actually from somewhere else. Finally, the Atlantidae, which are microscopic animals, unlike the other 2 families. They are the most abundant sea elephants. It is stated that you can find up to 17 individuals of Atlanta gaudichaudi per meter cubics of water in the Great Barrier Reef, Australia. Their shell is relatively thin and transparent. It also has increased conchyline composition, which makes them lighter, so they could still swim. They have sucker on their fin foot to help ensnare their prey. Unlike the other two families that swallow their prey whole, these animals scrape their prey. So yeah, the most abundant of them are microscopic, while the macroscopic ones are quite rare. And they are transparent to add to that, which is why they are not commonly known. Since now they are viral, I think it would be a good time to learn more of them. Oh, and of course I would like to shout out to the person who made them viral. He actually has a YouTube channel. You could see how he found this animal on his latest video. If you are interested in marine creature, you should check out this channel. If not, well, check it out anyway, why not? I'll leave the link on the description of course. And yeah, that's all for now.